Hello there, welcome back to the Signed Book Guy, episode number 6. Well, we get up to 11, I'm going to run out of fingers. I'm not going to be able to do that. This is a series where I'm sharing my signed book collection, and we're going alphabetically from A to Z, and we're currently in the H's and J's. So here we go. First one is a late night talk show hostess and comedian, kind of raw but funny, Chelsea Handler. And I found a couple of her books. Her signature's awful, but I like this one just because I don't want to offend anybody, but I like the way she signed it. This is her humor. And she signed Suck It and then Chelsea. But just a fun signature. And I've seen her show, and she is kind of raw. But on to the next one. This guy, you either like him or don't like him. I have ties to him because my father-in-law used to watch his show all the time. And it comes with all kinds of flyers, bumper stickers, miniature copy of the Declaration of Independence, if that gives you a clue who this might be. Sean Hannity. I found his book quite a few times. Decided to put one into my collection since I can pick them up so cheap. And just kind of, television history type thing. Not saying that I agree with them or disagree with them, but sometimes it's just cool to have them. This one is not technically a book, although it was in the book section. I remember the Goodwill that I found it at, and it's got a little sticker residue on it that I couldn't get off, but it's from the band Heart, and it's a fold out greatest hits CD collection. And if you keep folding it, there's a book inside. Little book. Ann and Nancy Wilson, if you're not familiar with them. Heart was huge. There's a little better color pictures of them. But they signed the front of the book in silver. And I like their music, so when I found this, and I don't know why I went so deep into looking into it, but I guess maybe I was even thinking about the CDs for myself. But the band Heart, awesome one to have. Next, I talked earlier about Brad Garrett and wanting to get the whole cast of Everybody Loves Raymond, and Patricia Heaton. She's cool. I've seen a few things with her in it, and this one actually came with a certificate of authenticity, which is kind of rare to find in the books. But and there's her signature. So there's two of the cast members. And I know a couple of them have passed away, so probably never going to find them all, but you never know. Next, we got a college football, probably one of the best coaches in college football ever, Lou Holtz. And this one's nice because it's got a handwritten note with it to whoever the person is that he was signing it for. But I don't really follow college football, but if I know who they are, they must be a big deal because I don't know anything about college. This one is a legend. Did a lot of movies related to the Bible. Show the cover first. Charlton Heston. I'm sure everybody's seen something with him in it, but there's his signature. And at first I thought it was a preprint, but then I compared some other ones. that I found online, and there are variations. And then if you look at the page, a little thing, you can actually see a little bit of a texture to it. So it looks to be authentic. So Charlton Heston, some of Hollywood's royalty, a very cool one to have in my collection. Okay, back to sports now. This guy's a good boxer. Probably most famous for what Mike Tyson did to him when he bit his ear off. Evander Holyfield. And that, believe it or not, is his signature. I followed boxing a little bit when I was younger. Now it's gotten more into MMA, and I really don't care for that kind of stuff. But on to another one. This one was a big deal because before I was a Phoenix Suns fan, I was a diehard Chicago Bulls fan. And you know, when I moved to Phoenix, that's when I discovered the Suns, and I just kind of dove into them. But this one came with a letter presenting the book to somebody, which, you know, just kind of, it's not a certificate of authenticity, but it's as close as I'm going to get. But Phil Jackson. I mean, Lakers fans will probably claim him as theirs, but he's the Chicago Bulls, Michael Jordan era coach, and got him through a bunch of championships. And as a former fan of the team when he was coaching that team, I was thrilled to find this one. So there's that one. And this one, the dust jacket, it was missing from it, but it doesn't take away from this signature. Another Hall of Famer. This one is in the NBA, and it's Magic Johnson. Another one, I was just so excited when I opened it up and saw that it was actually signed. You know, some of these, like, you know, like a Kobe or, you know, Shaq, or, you know, MJ, you'll never find an MJ signed book, but not at a Goodwill anyways. But to find Magic Johnson caliber athletes signed book, to me, was a big surprise and a big thrill. So. And to wrap it up, this one is actually a softcover book. I do look through the softcover books because I've found a few of them. So don't overlook them. You will look through a lot more. And technically, this guy doesn't exist anymore. And I do have his autograph as a woman. But Bruce Jenner. Famous, well, probably famous for transitioning, but also Olympic decathlon superstar. And it's just awesome to have his autograph. I can remember those Olympics, and I can remember watching him compete. And I actually met him in person when he flew through our airport. So, you know, has a little bit of meaning. But that's it. That's episode 6. And that's 10 books. So we'll move on to the next part of the alphabet in the next episode, next Sunday. Please like and subscribe, and then you'll be reminded when the next video pops up. I'll also be posting some shorts to tease, and hopefully I can get out and do some more thrifting, see if I can find some more prizes. But until next week, take care. Do remember him. And I think he's infamous for being on the receiving end of something from Mike Tyson. Evander Holyfield. Please like and subscribe. Then you'll get reminders about when the next videos pop up. I'll be